It is day 28 of the Spooky Silly Story Challenge. Just 3 more days left till this is done. Let's just get into it. My word of the day was with. I did 35 jumping jacks, a 30-second plank, a 60-second wall sit, and then another 30 jumping jacks. Okay, so let's get into the story, the main juice. It was a foggy Tuesday night. You could barely see a thing, but you can definitely hear the wildlife. There were owls hooting out pickles, pickles, pickle sounds. Glow-in-the-dark bats making frog noises, ribbit. But the worst of them all were the invisible slugs. You could only see them with a rare magical mask on. I made up my mind right there and then that I'd go search and find this magical mask. I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing there are invisible slugs all over the place. Especially when you step on them, they let off a huge shriek and awful rotten egg smell. I grabbed a flashlight from my bag and start to look around. An old lady notices me and asks what I'm looking for. I could barely see her in the fog and told her I'm looking for the mask to see the slugs. She came close, grabbed my arm, pointed north and said, "They're up in the hidden Oh-Hey-Hey cave. You'll find the masks growing there." Hidden Oh-Hey-Hey cave? I repeated with a confused look on my face. The old lady grabbed both my hands and said, "You must go to the cave and find at least 2 of them." "I only need 1. Why 2?" I asked. The old lady perked up and said she's too old to get to the cave and needs 1 as well. She gave me a smelly dust that stained my hands and told me to throw it in the air when I got to the red tree. I start to make my way up north to a hill to find this red tree. After 30 minutes of walking and stepping on invisible slugs, I finally see this tree. I examine the area around the tree and see no cave. I YOLO throw the smelly dust into the air, and as the dust comes down, a hidden cave opening appears to my delight. I quickly crawl into the small opening, and everything was glowing bright green with different masks all over the walls. Which is the right mask to take, I ask myself. I try to put one on, with a force stopping me from doing so. I try again with a mask I thought looked cool, and that's where I am with my story so far. I'm excited to see how it's gonna end. For more information for where you want to print this stuff out and to where you want to share your story, everything can be found on getactiveandplay.com, and share your story on our social media, Get Active and Play